Well, old Sparks must have scratched his head last night. He lost that patch of hair. I kind of thought he was going to. He's a bald-headed kitty. I'm going to have to get him a toupee. You need a toupee, Sparks? Huh? You need a toupee, buddy? Somebody said I ought to build you a hard hat. You goofy looking thing. Yep. Oh, Sparks. Well. Fire in the hole. I do believe my pants are on fire. Third rattler out. I finally got that cab in place. And boy, I mean, I measured and bumped and moved it a smidgen this way and a smidgen that way and bumped it and nudged it. And it's not very stable. It's in place. It's right where it needs to go. Believe it or not, it's level. The frame's level and the cab's level with the frame. And the bottom of that door is level. And from the front of the door to the floor is 11 inches, and the back of the door to the floor is 11 inches. And I know I'm probably way too picky about some of this stuff, but my theory is it's never going to be perfect. But if I strive to make it as perfect as I can get it, it'll be pretty darn good. And if I shoot for pretty darn good, it'll be okay. And if I shoot for okay, it'll be so-so. And if I shoot for so-so, it'll be crappy. So, you know, I'm going to aim high, knowing that I won't get there, but I'll be able to live with what I do. And that's kind of how I run my grafting business too. That's what we try to do, is just, you know, make it as perfect as we can. We won't hit the mark, but we'll be a whole lot closer than if we just took a stab at it. So that's enough of my waxing philosophic. What I'm going to do now is get in there and weld some bracing in there and tack that cab in place, because it's wobbly the way it is because of that thing mounted to the floor. The mounts, you know, where it bolts to the floor at each corner, that was fine when this had a solid floor in it, but when I cut the floor out, that weakened everything, and so now it just kind of sits there and wobbles around, you know, on the cab mounts, because that floor is not secure. So I'm going to go in there and I'm going to weld some bracing in there to hold it in place, tack it in place, just like I did on these fenders. I just would have never got those if I hadn't done that. So, you know, I'm learning. Anyway, that's my next move, is to get in there and weld that cab into place right where it is. Then I can pick it up on the lift and go ahead and get my mounts secured under there, whatever I'm going to do with it. So, not a whole lot of interest here right now, but I just thought I'd kind of show y'all where I'm at with it. And that's level. The engine is dropped down 4 degrees. I am about to construct a rear transmission mount. Brown, he's building a spaceship. Building a spaceship? Yeah. You gonna go find the Hellbot Comet?
I'm gonna go find something.
Well, I don't know how well you can see in here, but I've got trying to get this light set somewhere. Okay, I've got this thing tacked together. Well, I'll tell you, this is not the prettiest thing I ever built, because I'm using scraps out of metal. Yeah, that's all there is to it. It's just out of metal. Okay, I'm gonna do a little trick here. I'm going to try and hold the light and the camera and point and talk all at the same time. It's a good thing I'm not chewing gum, but I guess what I wanted to say is to finish this up, I think I'll go ahead and box this cross member like I talked about, but now I can pick that thing up and do some welding underneath. Ow! That weld is still hot. Ow! I never claimed to be very smart, so it's a good thing I'm tough. You gotta be tough if you're not smart. So, yeah, if I get a couple of gussets on there, one on each side, I think that's going to be pretty stout. The only reason I'm going to post this video is just to say Happy New Year to everybody. And I appreciate all the Merry Christmases and the Happy New Years that came in from all you YouTubers. And thanks a lot for watching. Okay. Well, it's a balmy 20 degrees right now. At least it's sunny out. I wouldn't say I've cleaned my shop. It's more like I've rearranged the mess. Organized chaos. I had to make a little room over here, so I kind of had to sweep up, clean up a bit. And the reason I have to make room over here is because, unbeknownst to Brown, he and I are going to go out and drag a beast in here that's going to become the hind end for that truck. So I'm excited about being to this point. I'm going to be able to finish up my frame out back, get a rear axle mounted, and then start putting some body panels on maybe do some plumbing and wiring first. We'll see.
spread the rumor that you had lost your life. At least that's the way I heard it and what I told my wife. Now here you're showing up again and talk is getting round, and I can see that one of us will have to leave this town. If you think that I want trouble, then you're crazy in your head, 'cause you're wanted by the police. My wife thinks you're dead.